Several communities across Atlantic Canada have been hit hard by the post-tropical storm, including Port aux Basques. That's in Newfoundland. At least 80 homes in the town have been destroyed or are structurally damaged. Now, journalists from a local newspaper in Port aux Basques were on the ground capturing dramatic images of the storm and its destruction. So joining us live now is Rene Roy, the editor-in-chief of Wreckhouse Press, a local newspaper in the area. Rene, thank you so much for joining us this morning. First off, what has it been like for you covering this? You're in your hometown, and this has just destroyed it like nothing before.
Yeah, that's accurate. This has been very challenging from a journalism perspective, but it's also been very important to try and document exactly what happened here. These are my neighbors. These are my friends. These are people I see every day. And, you try and put yourself away from this, but it's not always possible. And sometimes it's not even preferable. You need to have that little bit of human connection that, those from away need to see. And this is unlike anything I've ever seen before.
We've been looking at the images, of course, from not just your paper, but from other news agencies as well, sharing some of the devastation. Right now, we're looking at a video that you got of a flooded playground in the area. We just mentioned more than 80 homes either just destroyed or structurally damaged. You're in an area right now. Can you tell us where you are, and can you take us on a bit of a tour of what damage you're seeing there on the ground?
Of course. I'm just a stone's throw from my house, believe it or not. This is Feltham Avenue, which is in my neighborhood. My house is visible just down over those greenhouses in the fog. As I say, a stone's throw. The apartment building is just around the corner, and half of that's lying in the street. But I'm approximately 60 or 70 feet high above water level. And this is absolute devastation. I used to come to the end of this street because it's quite a renowned look-off at looking at waves. And as you can see, you can't come here anymore.
And I don't know if there at the bottom, you can see that there was a home that's there that has been partially destroyed. You see all of the debris down just near the water and some of the waves as well that you were witnessing as the storm was taking place. What was it like for you seeing some of these massive waves as well that hit shore and really caused this destruction?
When I woke up and saw the waves cresting over Channel Head Island, which I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see in the fog out here in the background, that's a quarter of a kilometer away, and it's many meters high. And when I saw them spraying up into the middle of the sky, I knew it was going to be bad, and it most certainly was. This road, that telephone pole, I used to walk around that telephone pole with my son. But as you can see, you're not even getting out there anymore without risking your life.
Yeah,
I've got an entire wall here, and I've got a retaining wall for the end of the road that's in someone's driveway. Those are 8x8 beams nailed together. That's about 20 feet long. I mean, the power of this water was astounding. It's indescribable. This house has nothing under it on the southern edge. Nothing. It's just wide open and hanging in the air.
While covering this, Rene, is there an image that has struck you the most?
I think the one that has resonated with people the most is the image of the blue house. We took a photograph of a house just across the way on the other side of the point, and it was out on the point. But last week it wasn't. It was well raised from the water, and it was safe. And on Saturday, yeah, that's the one. And now it's nothing but wreckage. And that's the one I think that's resonated with people a lot, probably the most. And it really captures everything. It captures that storm in the background. It captures the precarious state that this entire town was in.
Well, again, looking at all the images that you have been able to capture, we know that you were under evacuation as well in your office at one point.
Yeah.
Thank you for the work that you do, because it has to be done in order to get the word out to people, not just in the community, but beyond, to see exactly what's been left behind. Rene, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Really appreciate it.
It's been my pleasure, and thank you for taking the time.
No problem. That is Rene Roy from Wreckhouse Press in Basques, Newfoundland.